So most of you have ordered Dragonhawk machines, right? You guys know that customer service at Official Dragonhawk is kind of whack. Well, I found a Dragonhawk supply store that has an actual customer service. This is where I've been getting my Dragonhawk supplies. This is their Instagram. Link to their store will be in the description. Hey YouTube, welcome back to the channel. My name is Tan. If you're new around here, what's up, noob? Today we're going to take a look at the Mast Racer. A machine not many YouTubers are covering, and if I'm being honest, I think I know why. But let's talk about it. This machine is served in 3 colors. The only thing that will change color is this orange ring right here. This orange accent on it. It's orange, red, and green. The machine is USB-C. Pretty cool. They have a 2 battery bundle and a single battery bundle. And each battery is 1,400 milliamp hours. This machine features a direct drive system, as you can tell right there. The stroke size on this machine is 4.0. This machine features a ratchet grip. Now, it's not the most satisfying grip, if I'm being honest. The click just doesn't seem like it's very rigid, like most of Dragonhawk's machines. That would be because this grip is so thin. This grip only weighs 29.2 grams, and it has an okay ratchet grip. Oh, settle down. I don't have to tell you how beautiful this machine is. The entire machine is polished aluminum, and this machine is just beautiful. We get 3 buttons, very tactile. Let's see what the screen looks like. So press and hold for 3 seconds to turn on. When you see the foot pedal icon, that means the machine is running. It has a pause. Voltage goes down by 0.1. Voltage goes up by 0.1. To turn off the machine, simply press and hold. This machine is running Dragonhawk's M-Core motor, a brushless motor with Dragonhawk's own M-Core technology. I will say this, it is a very energy efficient motor. So that means your batteries last longer. It's pretty much on par with anything that Dragonhawk has ever released, or XNet, Ambition, Easy, not all of Easy machines or CNC machines, but it is a more energy efficient motor. And you can see it. I did a small tattoo with this machine and the battery is still full. The small tattoo took about 30 minutes. This machine being a 4.0 with a direct drive system, I found it is best for lines and color packing. Smooth black and gray, if you have the hand speed, I think you can get away with it. I think a lettering artist is probably going to benefit from this machine. If you're out there rocking bishops, this machine is right up your alley. This robot dong weighs 148.1 grams. Super light. I mean super light. This charging dock thing. I know some of you guys are wondering, Tan, what the fuck is that charging dock? Well, that's this guy right here. This is so you can charge your battery when it's not in the machine. Check this out. Do you see that little pin right there? That is to align the charger with that battery. See that little hole right there? You have to align that arrow to that pin and then push the charger onto the battery. And now your battery is docked and it is ready to charge.
What do you think?
Whoa, very nice.
It's very cool, Bateman, but that's nothing. Look at this.
That is really nice.
What do you think?
Nice.
And the same thing goes for the machine. You see the machine also has that pin. You have to align the words to the pin, the arrow to the pin, and squeeze, and we're good to go. We get 2 USB-A to USB-C cables. They also support data transfer. So if you have a new Android device, you can connect it to your computer and upload and download media to your computer from your device or vice versa. These batteries are super futuristic. That could be a good thing and that could be a bad thing. We can start to see why this machine is expensive. We are having to pay for the technologies that Dragonhawk is trying to implement. I honestly don't think this is a bad idea. We'll talk about it when we get to the pros and cons of the machine. In the box, we'll get 4 O-rings, 2 brown ones and 2 black ones. 2 brown ones are for the machine. The other 2 are for each battery. I don't know how many you'll get on the single battery combo because I did not pick that guy up. We get 2 L keys that do not fit this machine in any shape or form. Awesome job, Dragonhawk. Okay, let's talk about the battery tech. This is pretty fucking cool. The plunger travels straight through the battery. The plunger travels right through this battery and pushes that cartridge. That is actually pretty cool, Dragonhawk. That is futuristic. Not only are these batteries futuristic looking, they also have a futuristic charging feature. In other words, they have fast charging. Both the machine and charging dock support fast charging, and they charge at an insane speed. In only 2 hours, your batteries go from 0 to 100. Only 2 hours.
What's wrong? Checks out.
So what is regular charging time? So these fast charging batteries are actually pretty cool because Dragonhawk has found a way to eliminate every wireless machine's #1 problem. It is too damn big. For example, the Ambition Soldier. That robot dong is huge. Let's take a look at the X7. It is significantly taller. For better reference, Mast Tour Pro right next to the Mast Racer. The Racer is only a little bit taller, but that's because of the button interface. The Mast Tour Pro is a wired machine. This is a wireless machine. So yes, these fast charging batteries eliminate the problem of having to mount the batteries on the top, effectively giving us this smaller robot dong. And let me tell you, smaller is better. Dragonhawk has actually specified to use a 5-volt 1-amp charger because you don't want to damage the battery, and charging this battery with anything other than a 5-volt 1-amp charger will damage the battery. You can use your machine while it's charging a battery. I wouldn't recommend it. It's gonna damage the battery. Whatever. Let's talk a little bit more about that M-Core motor. Other tattoo companies are starting to adopt this style of motor. Until something better comes out, I'm pretty sure that this will be the norm. This will be the motor that you see in most Chinese tattoo companies or tattoo brands. Because keep in mind, some of the higher end Chinese tattoo machines come with German motors or Swiss motors or even Japanese motors. As far as longevity goes, I don't know how much it's going to last, but I will do my best to give you guys an update. So I've had this machine for a long time. It's just, we had a storm here in California that shorted out the power here in my area. Believe it or not, this is my 4th attempt at shooting this video because that power surge damaged a lot of things. So I've been having to troubleshoot as I'm recording, you know what I mean? Like I'll get a bad image, bad audio, and so forth, and I've had to record my video a few times. Well, at least the Spanish version of this one. This is my 2nd attempt at the English one because the first video, the data got corrupted. So yeah, I've had time to look at other YouTubers' reviews, and I've noticed that in the English world, they don't cover the features on this machine. Here's something other YouTubers are not going to tell you. This machine has an accelerated feature, has a ramp up feature. To enable ramp up, simply double click the power button. 1, 2. Look at that. You see that lightning icon right there? That means that whenever you start the machine, it will start up accelerated and then mellow out. To turn off this feature, simply turn off the machine. Turn it back on. Now the feature is gone. This is what it sounds like when it's not accelerated. Accelerated. Pretty cool, right? Thanks, Dragonhawk. Another feature that no other YouTuber is talking about is that this has an automatic dimmer on it. In other words, anytime you press a button, 5 seconds after pressing that button, the intensity of the screen goes down to where it can save dong juice and give you more dong power. It also has an auto off feature on it. Let's say you are tattooing your client and your client gets a phone call, or, you know, it's like, hey, I got to take a leak, I got to take a dump. You know, I got to fart, whatever. You put your machine down and you don't turn it off. What happens is that after 5 minutes of not using the machine will shut down automatically. This feels less like a machine and more like an assistant. And you'll notice that the more and more hours you put into it, the more hours you use it. Don't get me wrong, this isn't going to file your taxes for you. To me, this machine really shows how Dragonhawk is trying to innovate. They are really listening to the feedback and then the positivity, the negativity. They're taking it all in. Do you guys remember that Fold review, the Bat Pen or the Max, the Fold, that goofy ass machine that I did a review on a while back? Do you guys remember I criticized that Bat Pen design, that stupid O-ring, the stroke wheel, how it just kept spinning, and that ridiculous RGB light that was on top? Dragonhawk got rid of all those things. It went right back to the formula that I spoke about in that machine. Now, I don't know if Dragonhawk is spying on my videos, because if I'm being honest, I'm the only one that actually speaks critical of Dragonhawk machines. I haven't seen a single person say, you know, like, damn, Dragonhawk, you're fucking stupid, stop doing this shit. Dragonhawk actually sent me the X7 for review, and I am going to be super critical of it. They are not paying me. They're not paying me to review their machines. They simply sent one out, and I'm gonna review it. They want an honest opinion. Yes, I'm gonna give you the goods, and I'm going to give you the bads. And if there's something stupid in there, I'm gonna call it out. Hey, let me ask you for a favor. Hit that like button so that the video can join the YouTube algorithm. Hit this subscribe button. Hit that bell notification so that you can get a notification whenever I drop a new video. Thanks. We have officially arrived at the juicy part of the video.
Trust me, it's already in your hand.
I'm going to talk about what I like, what I don't like, and I'm going to talk about the pros and the cons. Two separate things, because my opinions and my preferences are very different from what is inconvenient. Let's talk about what I like. I like that this machine is super tiny. Lining with this machine is amazing. Shading with this machine is amazing. Color packing with this machine is amazing. The fact that it has a 4.0 stroke on this light-ass machine, I've discovered a new level of comfort. I don't know if any of you have ever tried the Mast Tour Pro. This thing quite literally disappears into your hand. It's like it just becomes your hand. The Racer is damn close to that. Only it's wireless. Amazing. So to me, this design is a winner. What I don't like about the machine, like I mentioned, I don't like the grip. I don't like how it doesn't feel as rigid. It doesn't feel as satisfying as previous Dragonhawk machines. I mean, it's fine. It's on par with any XNet and Ambition machine. It's just Dragonhawk has a certain way of implementing clicks into their machines, and they just feel super satisfying. Just so you guys can hear it. Racer. I know you guys can hear the difference. I have a review for this machine. It'll be in the description. Shameless plug, I know. I have a review of this machine, the Mast Tour Pro. It'll be in the description. Something I don't like about it is that the manual doesn't have Spanish. I speak Spanish. Actually, more people on my Spanish channel ask me to review this machine. Kind of rubs me the wrong way a little bit that Dragonhawk hasn't acknowledged that there's Spanish-speaking people that use their machines. That's not necessarily a con. That's more of a nitpick. Let's talk about the pros and cons. Let's talk about the cons first. This machine is too expensive. Dragonhawk, you guys don't offer a warranty on this machine. That is scary. Slap a warranty on this guy. I don't know how long these batteries are gonna last. I don't know how long this motor is gonna last. For the $300 I paid for this machine, slap a warranty on this guy, because if something fails, I'm out $300. For any artist on a budget, that is scary. You know what I mean? Like, let's say you save up your $300 in pennies and you're like, you know what, I'm gonna get me a Dragonhawk machine. You go out and buy the Racer and you get no warranty. Something happens to it, you're out $300. Dragonhawk, give a warranty on this machine. It's ridiculous that this machine has no warranty. The super high-tech futuristic battery, this is a con, because I have not seen Dragonhawk push this technology further. They released the X7 after the Racer. They released the new Fold Pro or the new Fold 2. All these other machines that are not using this battery system, and that Dragonhawk is a con. You should be using this battery, because that means that I just spent $300 on a disposable machine, because if this battery fails, can't order this guy on eBay or Amazon or AliExpress. You want to know what battery I can order on eBay, Amazon, or AliExpress? I can order one of these, an off-brand. It doesn't even have to be marked with Mast, and they're cheap. I can't fucking order this. What happens if one of these ball bearings breaks? I will no longer have a working machine. Yeah, I'll have to figure something out, like crazy glue it. At that point, it's like, just buy another machine, right? Spend another $300 on a machine. No, Dragonhawk, that's a really poor mentality. It costs over $300, and the design almost feels like it's disposable. That's a tough pill to swallow. That truth does not go down easy, Dragonhawk. Now let's talk about the pros. USB-C. That system is on everything. Android phones, computers, MacBooks. It's on everything. Great job, Dragonhawk. The two USB-C cables they give us are data transfer. This machine is super lightweight. That is a pro. You can tattoo for long hours and not feel like your hand is aching at the end of a tattoo session. Your stretching hand will, but not your tattoo hand. Doesn't vibrate. Let's say you're tattooing, right? And you need to change voltage for whatever reason. Tattooing to voltage. Tattooing to voltage. Then now to one. I need a second hand. I need two hands to adjust it. This makes everything so much more convenient. You can go from tattooing to changing the voltage with one hand. No second hand required. You can use it, but it's not required. On other machines that are taller, second hand is required. So design, definitely a pro. Batteries, absolute pro. Absolutely. Now I know I said the batteries were a con. I'm kind of stupid like that. Let's talk about why these batteries are a pro. Not only do they assist in the design of this machine. Let's say your battery dies. You can plug it up and damage the cell so you can tattoo while you're charging. Or, that being said, right, I will wrap the base, then I wrap the grip, and the wrap that I put on the grip will go up to these ridges so I can adjust the grip. But let's say the battery dies. I don't have to unwrap anything. I can simply take off the grip, wrapped and all. The machine can stay wrapped. Switch my gloves, take off the battery, put the new battery on, align the pin to the letters, close it, pick up the grip that's still wrapped. Remember, I didn't have to unwrap anything. Slap it on, and I'm ready to keep donging any and every other wireless machine. You need to unwrap the thing to swap the batteries. We get an accelerated mode that we can turn on and off at will. It has a brain. This dong will try to preserve dong juice for as long as it can so that you can keep donging for as long as you can. So can I recommend this machine? If you're a beginner with very little money, no, because this thing does not have a warranty. If you're a beginner that has money and don't care about the warranty, absolutely. If something like a warranty is an issue to you, I cannot recommend this machine because, like I said, that battery design, Dragonhawk doesn't seem to be pushing it any further. This might be a disposable tattoo machine. This is one of those disposable designs. If you don't care about the warranty, I can 100% recommend this machine. This is an amazing machine. You will use this machine and be like, I don't want any other machine. Unless it's similar to this. Dragonhawk, I am spoiled with this machine. First tattoo of the day is being done with this machine. Last tattoo of the day is being done with this machine. Even though I have to review other machines, I'm defaulting to the Racer. That says it all.
Thank you. You love me. You really love me.
Anyways, that's it for the review, guys. If you guys liked it, hit a like. If you guys disliked it, hit a dislike. Questions or comments, put it in the comments, guys. Once again, YouTube, my name is Tan. Thank you for stopping by, and peace.